Okay, so after the last couple of videos I made, I really thought I need something uplifting. And of course, the universe had plans or directed me because I stumbled across Mount Kailash or Kailash. Apparently, both pronunciations are correct. And I cannot believe I have never heard of this mountain. So, if you haven't either, I'm just going to read a little something about Mount Kailash in Tibet, the sacred peak believed to be Earth's crown chakra and a pilgrimage site for spiritual seekers. So, it's nestled in the heart of the Himalayas and is one of the most revered and spiritually significant locations on Earth. It is known as Earth's crown chakra. And many people, and by the way, this mountain or mount has never, no one has ever been allowed to climb it. And as far as known history, no one has ever climbed it. The Chinese government will not allow anyone to climb it, and I think that's a beautiful thing. Anyway, the mountain, oh, I should have had a picture for you. Sorry, you can look it up yourself. Mount Kailash is it has four faces that are in direct alignment with the four directions. And it's not like a typical mountain ridge. It doesn't have like normal mountain ridges. It almost has like stair step cutouts, or not cutouts, but like stair stepping. And yeah, people were, the question is this like a man-made structure or alien-made structure? Anyway, wow, wow, wow. Let's see. Is there anything else I need to tell you? Yeah, any whatever is on here is what I got. Mount Kailash, spiritual energy is also linked to the Earth chakra and is recognized globally as the planetary energy center. Who knew? I now know. So what do I want to say? So the archetype or the image that I got for um, this mountain, Mount Kailash, is the harp. And the harp symbolizes a bridge between heaven and earth, functioning as an ancient emblem of divine harmony, healing, and the voice of the soul. And I would say, the voice of the soul of the planet. So, what did I get when I just first initially checked in and kind of did my empathetic, like becoming, like moving my consciousness? First of all, I want you to know I always ask for permission to enter into the field, to have an audience with a being, or yeah. So I apparently I was given permission. So yeah, what I felt was like, wow. What I felt was powerful, grounded earth, body, heaven connection energy. It's kind of like how we're supposed to feel on planet Earth. So it was not overwhelming, but overwhelming. Do you know what I mean? It just felt like, and it doesn't feel like love or anything, even though some people may interpret it, just felt like, oh my God, this is how we're supposed to feel. We're supposed to feel the earth vibration connected to the heavens and the higher realms all in one in this body, making us feel completely healthy, aligned, and in harmony with the cosmos. And what else? Empowered to create. Okay, so that's kind of the feeling that I got, and it was beautiful. Okay, so I'm going to look at just uh, because I love to look at the numbers and then tune in and get all my little visions. And then I do some research, and everything that I got lines up with the research. So that makes me very happy. So Mount Kailash, that title that we've given to this thing, that's the sacred site. um, it absolutely describes. what the function of this mountain is. And the function is it is to maintain the structures of the universe or the structure of the planet and its position and the elements or and the planets and everything around it. That's what I got. And that it is the holder of cosmic law and the highest potential. It imbues the people and things around it with its highest potential. It is also a connector of source or God in human form, the expression and manifest of God on the earth plane. Now, when you just take the word um, Kailash or Kailash, it is the doorway to Eden. It is being like in the Garden of Eden, the way we were supposed to experience life. Let's see what else. It's connected to the ring of divinity and luminous consciousness, meaning that we are supposed to, this is how we're supposed to be vehicles for the divine, luminous consciousness, that we are here to shine our light, shine the light of source, blah, blah, blah. Okay. And living in harmony with the cosmos. So that is a beautiful thing. And what else do I want to tell you before I tell you some more? Let me see here. Okay, so what I got about the structure itself when I tuned in, let me see. And I was asking, I first started asking, is this a sacred and holy site? And I was not getting an answer, meaning, these words is not like the cosmos wouldn't say it's a sacred and holy site. It's we put those labels on it. Um, but what I got is it is not a natural structure. And I think other people have said this or known this or whatever, not a natural structure that long and has not been here forever on Earth. It obviously, if it's not a natural structure, but that other beings that came down from the skies, we'll call it, well, our intergalactic family came down, built this structure, I guess, sort of like the pyramids. Um, and it was this, let's see where I'm going. Hold on here. They built it for the benefit of Earth, and I think they built it when they saw that Earth was being manipulated. So what I get is the controllers, I don't know if they're aware of this, but they're allowing it to happen, but it's for the benefit of humanity. It's for the benefit of Earth that these beings built this. And I know that it is said that it's connected to the celestial beings of Shiva and his divine consort. But I got that the celestial beings are not maintaining and watching over, I don't know what the right word is, maintaining the integrity or overseers of this site, that actually there are inner earth beings, not the Agarthas. I can't get a name, I can't get any information on the beings, but there are inner earth beings that are maintaining the integrity and the frequency of this structure. And that and I know it says, if you Google it, it'll say, oh, and it's, new age concepts that said that it's hollow and that inner earth beings are maintained. And I didn't know this, but this is exactly what I got, that it does feel hollow. And what it is like the core of the earth vibration is coming up through this structure. And it's like, oh, I can feel it, and just emanating out. Not all over Earth, though, although I guess in some way it would be. But there is a huge circular, obviously, surrounding the structure. Like when you're there, you don't have to get very close because you can feel it. You almost can't get too close to the mountain because it is, all you have to do is get close to that circle of influence, I suppose. And wow, wow. And what I got, what it kind of told me is that all you have to do to tap into this is imagine your consciousness there, becoming one with it, just visualizing this mountain, and you can feel it. You can get these vibrations. And what are these vibrations? These are the natural frequencies of Earth. And so they're trying to counterbalance the negative energy. And what I heard was that Earth's frequency has never been this low, this off, this out of kilter. So, it's trying to be the counterbalance of that. And I also saw, if you look it up, you can see that it has that stair step kind of way. And the what do you call them? The archaeologists or oh, it was the way the water, blah, blah, blah. Doesn't really seem like it. People will go there and go, yeah, that doesn't look like water because it's too even. And what I saw was it's actually the earth vibrations coming up, and it is the vibrations themselves that cause the rock to create the layered fractal type of rocks. Does that make sense? Makes sense to me. Whether it's true or not, it doesn't matter. Anyway, this mountain is divine. Okay, what else do I want to tell you? Yeah, grounding natural earth frequencies. It's helping earth, and it also is maintaining the blueprint, obviously with the frequencies of the natural earth biome, biology, whatever, blueprint. Okay, so let's see. When I checked in with all my little senses, for the foundation, I got roses, which indicates divine love. And that's what I also saw. In the word Kailash, not only is it prosperity, the doorway to Eden, it's meant to be the receiver of God, source frequency, and the emitter of source frequency. It's also bringing down the divine feminine love. Divine, it's so it does have that divine feminine creative unifying feeling to it, or emanates from it. Sacral, or smell, I saw flowing milk, which represents that it is a divine nourishment, motherly love, and represents abundance. These are all the qualities that are being emitted from this structure. Touch, oh, sorry, sight, ladder, stairway to heaven, or the connector to heaven, bridging heaven and earth. When I went to touch it, of course, it was vibrational, and then also I can't get a good read on it. The touch part, which is probably is the heart, um, soft but vibrational. Something wasn't working right there. And of course, hearing, what I heard was like a big cosmic planetary hum, like the hum of the universe. Okay. Um, I was getting this feeling like, oh, I'm wondering if this is uh, in alignment, or in alignment with a particular star. And I was like really tuning in, and I kept seeing like a star above my head, and I was like, oh, is this like the North Pole? And then I said, please show me, because I was asking, is this Sirius? Is this Orion? Is this, I was going through all the star systems, and I was getting nothing, nothing. And I said, okay, just give me an image of what this structure might be linked to as far as the cosmology. And I saw a pole. I was like, okay, I don't know what this means. Polaris, I don't, and I didn't know the North Star was also known as Polaris. I mean, silly me. And apparently, yes, that this structure is said to be, what do they call it? Hold on here. The axis mundi, which is like the North Star. It is considered the structure that maintains um, the cosmos around it. So yeah, I don't think that that's literally true, but that's what people have said, I guess, in lore, mythological lore, that this structure is. So it's so nice when your visions are good, are correct. What else do I have to tell you? Yes, when I threw a hexagram, is there something that you can tell me about what is this structure? What is it emanating? And I got 29. And 29 in the I Ching is called the abyss. And the abyss sounds terrible, but it's not. It's the cosmic all, right? The abyss. But in Gene Keys terms, um, it's saying it's devotion and it's emanating the frequency of devotion. And it's saying because people have made this an object of their devotion, that it returns and reciprocates devotion and love to those who come near it, which is a beautiful thing. It is an earth stabilizer. That's also what I heard and got. It is devotion, path of the heart, divine feminine, and this perfectly, I mean, cannot get the more perfect gene key to represent this structure, this mountain. And it said in there, the very rocks, this is quoting from Richard Rudd in the Gene Keys about this mountain. Well, it's not about this mountain, it's about devotion and how this energy can be seen in the physical world. And he says, the very rocks and trees bleed their love towards the beloved. So the very rocks and the mountains, it's bleeding its love towards the one who loves it and also the beloved. And I think I will end that right there. It also, well, one more thing. What I got was it connects when you're in its frequency, it connects you with your Buddhic body. And it's kind of ironic, no, not ironic, coincidental that it is the Buddhists who kind of have the Tibetan Buddhists that have control over this mountain, because there are several different religious or spiritual sects that have like semi ownership, or I don't know what the right word is. Anyway, whew, please, absolutely do a little meditation and bring Mount Kailash or Kailash into your consciousness, become one with it. And I feel like it can have very healing abilities in it. Okay, until next time.